Hello, beloved, and welcome to our 31st day of Bible reading in 365 days. Beloved, we knocked down January. So as per our schedule, I am so great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we are in this journey together. So as per our schedule, we have to finish Matthew 21 and to read Matthew 22 from 1 to 14, and also to read Exodus chapter 20 to chapter 21. Beloved, we are going there. 20 to 21. Exodus 20 to 21. So this is what the Lord said in verse 4. You shall not make for yourself a cave image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them nor serve them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the father upon the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. So we supposed not to have any things in our home or whatever that will bow down to pray and say this is where the God is. No. Why he was saying that? Why? He just put the order down there and say at that time. But now there is no order. There is no image. Why? Because God lives in you. God lives in you. And when you bow down before the statue, so God in other way, which is in you, bow down to those things. We receive Christ in our life. He's in inside. We move around. He is in with us. So when you bow down to such things, you make Jesus, God himself, bow down before those things. So never do that. Never do that. And then this was the 10 commandment that he was given. And in verse 12, he said, honor your father and your mother, that your day may be long upon the land which the Lord your God is giving you or have given you. This is a commandment that came with reward. Honor your father and your mother, despite what you think that they did to you. They are the choice of the Lord. He is the one that chose them for your sake. They are the channel that he used to bring you on this earth. So you must respect them at all costs. And this is again what he say in verse 18. Now all the people witnessed the thunder, the lightning, the flash, all of that. Because God wanted them to show that I am with my servant. Don't despise him. So then they we heard enough, because the thunder and the lightning and all that make them scared to death. They say, Moses, please come. You go talk to God and we will listen to you. You talk to us. God cannot talk to us. So that was it. It just made me too laughing, people just like, oh, God is not only your God. You have your relationship with him. I have mine. It depends of the way, So verse 23, then the Lord said to Moses, though you shall say to the children of Israel, you have seen that I have spoken with you from heaven. You shall not make anything to be like me, gold or silver, God of silver or God of gold. You shall not make for yourself. Again, nothing to represent God. How can you bring your God into a statue that need you to go from one place to one? So in another one, you are the God of that God, because you are the one carry him place to place. If you don't carry him to travel, your God will not move. if you don't put him on the floor, your God will not go on the floor. So you are the God of that God. So I don't know how we think. I don't know. So chapter 21 of Exodus, chapter 21, it was also, and I saw one thing that just like, let me share. Then his master, so he was talking about the servant and the slave. So if the slave refused to go and he say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free. So refuse to be free. This is what he said. Then his master shall bring him to the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or to the doorpost, and his master shall pierce his ear with an awl. So all the ear that men, because they are talking about men, pierce the ear, it means that you have refused to be free from anything or anyone that you have give allegiance to, that you have decided to serve them forever. When you're piercing your ear tomorrow, think, who are you serving forever? Because God did not ask for such things. No. Okay. And again in verse 11, and if he does not do these three for her, then she shall go out free without paying money. So talking about the slave that get married and all that, you take another wife and then you start despise the first one. So she have a right to go out, not to stay with you. Verse 15, and he who strike his father and his mother shall surely be put to death. Did you see how God himself respect and honor parent? But we children forgot about them. When I see somebody that the parent is still alive and they despise them, they don't take care of them, I'm like, oh God, if I have my own. So as long as now, if you're listening to my voice and you see this video and you were about those people that some quack prophet told you that your mother is the cause of your problem, please, I just beg you, go back and reconcile with your mother. Go back and reconcile with your father. Don't wait when they will be dead that you will decide to go and start build them some whatever. That is not what God is asking. God say, whoever strike his mother, whoever dishonor his father and his mother, your day will not be long. Your day will not be long. And when you die, they will tell you that, oh, those parents that did this and this to you, they already sell you to the coven. That's why your life is not life from the pit of hell. The long life, 101 long life study is in the Bible. Honor your father and your mother, and your day shall be long on earth. Then he went ahead, give them, if it rise again. And so this is all about the commandment. But I'll just pick those few so that we can just talk about. So let's go to Matthew chapter 21. We finished the 21. Okay, 21, we start down. Okay. So I pick up the verse. In verse 24, Matthew 21, in verse 24, this is what I received. Jesus said to them, have you never read in the scripture? Again, he sent them back to the scripture, which is very important. We need to learn how to read. What we are doing is beautiful and good in the sight of the Lord. Reading the Bible. He always refer into it. He said that, have you never read in the scripture, the stone which the builder rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This was the Lord's doing, and it marvelous in our eyes. Verse 44. And whoever fall, so the same cornerstone that become the same builder that rejected the stone that had become the cornerstone, the chief cornerstone, the one that if you don't put it on the wall will crawl down, the house will not stand at all. This is our Jesus. This is what he had become. And he say, and whoever fall on this stone will be broken. But on whoever it falls, it will be ground with, it will grind him like a powder. Chapter 22. Let's go to chapter 22, verse 6. And the rest sees his. So this is again an illustration that clicked in my mind. He said that a king in the marriage of his son have prepared the banquet and go and invite people, and they refuse. And he sent again. And then those, instead of saying that no, we are not coming, they even seize those servants of his and kill them. And he get angry and send people, his army, they destroy everybody. But it did not stop there. What really intrigued me is he said that go on the way. Whoever you find on the way, bring them. Bring them, because the banquet is ready. People need to eat and drink. And they brought the good and the bad as he ordered. And they came. And then when he came, he saw one person and he said, but when the king came in to see the guests, he saw a man there who did not have on a wedding garment. So he said to him, friend, how did you come in here without wedding garment? And he was speechless. What is your thought about this? My thought about this one is this. You come to the Lord. You receive him the way that you are, but you don't stay the way that you came. You have to change. He came to the banquet, see how people were well dressed, well behaved. He said, I don't care, I'll stay the way that I am. But that's not what the expectation of the king. The king know that they pick you on the street. The Lord know that they pick you with bad habit, maybe, I don't know, promiscuity, lies, stealing, and everything that you can think of. But the expectation is for you not to stay the way that you receive him, the way that he met you. You have to change because you are among others that see you. You are among others that you see them, the way that they behave. They have changed their clothes. They wear now a new clothes, a new living, a new behavior. But you want to be there, but no change. And this is the result. The king say, bind him hand and foot, take him away and cast him into utter darkness. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen. You can't decide it. You cannot decide to be in the midst of the children of the Most High, and you don't change. Please change, because the end will be terrible. What will benefit you to say that you receive Christ, but at the end, you are with those that decided to live their life anyhow, and you were pretending? Beloved, this is the end of January. We did it. 31 days. We read our Bible day after day. May the Lord be blessed. I'm going to post there the schedule for February. So let us keep keeping on. So I challenge you to seek intimacy with God daily through his word. Why? Because God is his word. Shalom, shalom. See you tomorrow. God bless you.